Before I even start talking about the story of the video, let me just say this is my first game on, so I am not going to be playing good. Okay, so this story takes place about a year ago. I was at school, and a couple of friends were just like, hey, we should all hang out over the weekend. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. I'm just going to turn my sounds down a little bit. Bruh! Okay, this is kind of a scam. I'm going to buy a sword, just because this guy is pretty sway. Or pretty good. No, probably not. Okay, he's gone. Well, like I was saying, a few of my friends were like, hey, we should all hang out this weekend. And it was 4 other people who were going, and then they asked me last. And I'm like, hey, okay, that sounds cool. Not knowing who the people who were going were. Now, I quickly realized that the initial plans were for it to be a double date with these 2 couples. Whatever. They planned to just go on a double date. And as I'm sure you can tell, I did not, and I do not have a girlfriend. So I was kind of just like invited later. I guess they just kind of felt bad for me or something, because they invited me later and were like, oh yeah, so you want to come? I'm pretty sure it was like some last minute decision, just like, I feel bad though, we should invite him. So like, thanks, I guess. But then again, the events that happened at whatever. Anyway, I'll keep going. Sorry. So they invited me. I'm like, not knowing it was planned to be a double date. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, why not? That sounds fun. How wrong I was about it being fun. So, it was set that we were gonna go to a movie, to just go watch a movie. I would tell you what movie it was, but I genuinely have no clue. For the purpose of the story, we'll say it was the Minions movie. So, why is that the first movie that I think of? Okay, so we're set to go see the Minions movie this like Saturday or something. This guy's gonna kill me. I'm leaving. No, I hate this game. This game's bad. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just pretend that game didn't happen, okay? I actually won that fight. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't know what just happened in chat. Anyway, so we're set to go see a movie, like I said, the Minions movie, on Saturday. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I get there, and it was just one of my friends that were there so far. So I'm still, like, completely in the dark about, like, them basically having me become the 5th wheel. So I'm just there kind of vibing. We end up, like, we were in, like, this plaza, basically. So there was, like, I think there was a dollar store, there was a Target, and a couple other things around the area. Like in that little plaza where the movie theater was. So while we waited for everyone to get there, we kind of just walked around the plaza. We didn't go to any stores because we planned to do that because we went a little bit early to the movie. So people slowly started showing up and everyone was there. And at this point, when I noticed everyone who was there, everyone who was coming and who was there, I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to be here. So I knew that this couldn't possibly go well, seeing as I was 5th wheeling. Sorry. So I'm kind of just there vibing. And we decided we're just gonna like go to the dollar store to pick up snacks. As you know, movie theater snacks are really expensive. So we go to the dollar store, buy a few snacks there, hide them in our pockets and jacket stuff because, as you know, you're not supposed to bring stuff to the movie theaters. Like outside food and drinks. Don't tell them I brought it there. I can still go to that movie theater. Anyways, so we're over there just kind of vibing, grabbing stuff, food and snacks. And I know that they're just doing a couple things, you know. I don't blame them. Oh, my dog is going crazy. I don't blame them for it. I mean, sure, why not? It's just, like, kind of insensitive. Like, to the point where it's not really insensitive. It's kind of just like, why did you ask me to be here if it's a double day? Yeah, you know, I'm sure you can, like, kind of understand where I'm coming from. So, whatever. I kind of just dealt with it and went along my own business. And eventually we were about to go to the movie because it was time to go to the movie. So we go in there, and as you could probably assume, I wasn't sitting next to anybody. Well, technically I was sitting next to people, but I wasn't like, you know, right next to anybody. I was kind of just off to the side while they all sat next to each other because it was a double date, and I was invited. Like, I don't know. It still confuses me why exactly I was invited, but like whatever. Anyways, so they're just vibing, and I mean, again, I don't blame them for it. The plans were probably originally not to invite me, but they kind of must have just felt some sort of pity. So yeah, we go there. The movie, I'm pretty sure, was a good movie. I kind of just vibed. And, I mean, it just kind of was like this whole thing of like, wait, why did you invite me, though? Now, I'm not just going to give you some boring story that has, like, no funny part at the end, well, not really necessarily at the end, but at all, like, any funny part to it. My bed's actually going to get broken and I accidentally just made a stupid move, but whatever. I'm going to buy part 3. I'm going to buy my pearls aren't, my stuff isn't, like, blah. I'm buying this. In that case, I have to take out blue. Anyways, so, this part still makes me laugh to this day. So, obviously, like I said, we had brought, like, snacks and food and stuff and crap from, like, Target. I mean, not Target, the dollar store. So, we're kind of vibing, and no, we didn't get caught with the food, obviously, like, I'm sure everyone does that, whatever. But, at some point, oh god, my frames are dying. That was so weird. Anyways, at one point, you see, I was kind of just vibing, right? Since I said, like, I didn't have anything to do. I was eating, like, let's just say it was, like, Sour Patch Kids or something. And, I may have, like, moved a little bit, and, you know, it might have spilled a little bit all over the floor. And this is, like, the worst thing that could happen, because it's like, oh no, what do I do? So I kind of just, like, slowly got out of my chair and just started slowly picking it up. Like, I didn't, oh my, as I was trying to say, I didn't spill all of it, but, like, I did spill a good chunk of it, and, like, I mean, it was pretty painful. But anyways, after that, it got really, like, not as lonely from there, because we went to Target, played hide and seek in Target till everyone was picked up. That part was less lonely, because, like, we were all doing group stuff, but the whole experience in total was pretty lonely. So, drop like if you were also lonely and have fifth wheeled before. Anyways, I have some other stories like this. If you guys want to hear it, let me know by leaving a like. I'm getting extremely close to 190. I might have hit it by now by the time this video is coming out, because I think this is coming out like 2 Thursdays, or a Thursday from 2 Thursdays, yeah, from when I'm recording it. So I might be there already. If I am, thanks. If not, get me there, thanks. Anyways, thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving and subscribing. That'd be really cool. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day and or night, depending on what time it is for you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.